What's wrong? You're having trouble sleeping? It's okay, I understand. I have insomnia as well. I have permanent bags under my eyes because I can never fall asleep. Yeah, it sucks. I know. It's okay. I'm always here for you no matter what. Yeah, anytime you need anything, if you're having any anxiety, just let me know and let me know what I can do to help, and I'll try my best. I feel like it looks better if I look in the camera. Yeah. Okay. Hi. You're having trouble sleeping tonight? That sucks so bad. I hate that. I literally have permanent bags under my eyes from insomnia and having trouble sleeping every single night. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Melatonin doesn't work. Yeah, honestly, I have to be like dog tired, or I have to like work out. I have to do a lot in order to ensure that by the time I'm ready to go to bed, that bed is ready for me. But like, by the time I'm ready to go to bed, that like I can actually pass out and sleep for like ages. Yeah, but I can try to do my best to help you fall asleep if you want. Go ahead, ask away. Nothing is abnormal to me. I'm used to a lot of different things, so whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you want. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it to help you out. No, that's not weird. That's a pretty normal request. Yeah. That's basically like having your hair played with, like everybody likes to like, have someone run their fingers through the hair and stuff. It relaxes them, relaxes them. It relaxes them. It relaxes you as well. I'm assuming it relaxes you. Are you relaxed? Well, let me help you relax then. I actually do have a brush here. I was using it on my own hair, but I can use it on yours if you don't mind. Yeah, just a bristle brush. Okay, so tell me about your sleep routine usually. Like, do you have a routine? What do you usually do to help yourself fall asleep? Well, yeah, seems like a solid routine. It just didn't work for you tonight, did it? I'm sorry, that sucks, but it's okay. So can I try like this ASMR thing I'm into? It's like I do things to help relax you and like hypnotize you into falling to sleep. I give you like tingles. Can I give you some tingles today? Or tonight? I can? Okay. Well, I had the idea because you asked me to brush your hair. You said that relaxes you. So I was like, there's a lot of other things that I know I could do that could definitely relax you as well. Okay. I'm gonna start by just brushing your hair. I gotta get close. Yeah, I'm just gonna brush it, and I'm gonna brush it slow and soft. to make sure I don't hurt you, get out any tingles and knots, and maybe give you a nice little scalp massage afterwards, just depending on how sleepy you look. Okay, you ready? Closer. And then I'm just gonna brush it back. You ready?
My back is like not supported at all.
If I'm brushing somebody's hair back, so I gotta be like, it's relaxing. Yeah, I can see your eyes like doing the thing. You want me to put your hair in a ponytail? Are you sure? I don't mind at all, no. Whatever you want. Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna brush it all the way back, and then I'm just gonna actually turn around so I can brush your hair back, and then I'm just gonna put it in a ponytail. Oh, you want like a bun? Yeah, like a little messy bun at the top? No problem. Just so you can fall asleep in it. Got you. So just turn around. Okay. Grab all your hair. Grab your hair. And I'm gonna like twist. One second, sorry. Ooh, sorry. Okay, just twist the hair around it. stretch a little messy bun in. Okay, so now I want to try to really give you tingles. This I know for a fact it's gonna give you tingles. It might seem weird to you when I first started, but then you're gonna be like, oh, this is so relaxing. So I wanted to use this makeup brush. Don't worry, it's brand new. I haven't used it yet, even though I want to. I haven't used it yet. It's brand new, it's super clean, and I'm just gonna drag it down your face. Sometimes I'm gonna do it where it's like barely touching your face, you know, like barely even touching you. But I'm gonna drag it over your face and brush your face, and it's just gonna calm you down. It's gonna help relax your face muscles. It's gonna be so relaxing, so relaxing. I promise. It's not gonna hurt. It may feel a little weird, may tickle a little bit, but if it tickles and it makes you giggle out, just stop. Because the goal is to make you fall asleep, you know? Are you ready? You are? Okay. Brand new brush. Okay, I'm gonna just go down your face, around your the perimeter of your face, down the middle of your face, touching you. Close your eyes. Just relax. Let me relax you. You're gonna have a nice sleep tonight. Once your head hits the pillow, you're gonna instantly fall asleep. Instantly fall asleep. You're gonna instantly fall asleep. This is kind of insane to me. Because at this point, I'm going to go a little closer, baby. Oh, shit. You're gonna instantly fall asleep. Relax. Just gonna go over your eyes. Just gonna go over your eyes. Brush. Close your eyes and just relax. Don't fight your tiredness. Relax. Sleep will come easy tonight. Sleep. sleep, 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 sleep. Sweet dreams, 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 sleep, sleep, sweet dreams, sweet dreams, sweet dreams, sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Okay, how's that? Yeah? Oh, I can tell because you're like so like oh yeah, I can definitely tell. Like, look at you. It's like you're high or something. You're so sleepy. Oh, I love it. I'm happy I'm helping. Okay, now the next thing I want to do, I don't know if you're going to like this at all, but I just want to try it. I see a lot of people that watch ASMR or that are in the ASMR community say that they really like this and that it like relaxes them. It's like another form of personal attention. So I'm going to draw on your face. Not literally at all. I'm going to draw on your face. I'm going to trace your eyebrows and your eyes and your nose. But I'm not going to really be drawing. But I do have a pen. I have a pen, so I'm going to pretend to draw on your face. And basically for this one, it's similar to the brushing with the brush, but the only difference is there's nothing that you can feel, you know? Like, yeah, like the softness of the brush going down your eyes and stuff, and your nose, on your face helps relaxing. For this one, I guess it's just the visual aspect that makes people tired. Yeah, I think you're more like a visual couple of like sound and feeling type person. But it's okay, I'm gonna try it. We're just gonna try it out, and then if not, we're gonna move on to the next thing, okay? Okay. So I'm just going to first we'll start with this eyebrow, and then this eyebrow. Tracing, I'm tracing, I'm tracing, I'm tracing, I'm tracing, I'm tracing your eyebrows. I am drawing on your face. I am drawing on your face. Now I'm going to do your nose. I'm going to go down and do it like that, and then do it like that. Going across the contours of your face and your nose so I can make it as detailed as possible. I'm drawing on your face. I'm drawing on your face. Okay, I think your nose is done. Now we're going to do your eyes. Drawing your eyes, drawing your eyes, drawing your eyes. Draw this eye. Your eyelashes, lashes, 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 lashes. Okay, now let's finish your face. Face, the outside, the perimeter. We're gonna draw your lips, your lips, your lips, your lips, your lips. And then I'm gonna do your bottom lip, your bottom lip. I'm gonna go to your bottom lip, and then let's do your top lip over. And I'm gonna draw the blush on your rosy cheeks. don't really like this one. No. Okay. Yeah. No, you're fine. I don't take offense. It's not everyone's thing. But there's one more thing I want to try, even though, you said the last thing didn't work. I want to just try to take it back to the old school way, and I want to read you to sleep. Read you to sleep. Yeah. Well, I have a book right here, and you're looking pretty relaxed, so just go ahead, get cozy, get under the covers. What the fuck? Yeah, just go ahead, get cozy, get under the covers, get relaxed, relax yourself. But go ahead. Are you relaxed? Are you comfortable? Are you sure? Okay, because that's probably the position you're going to be falling asleep in tonight. Okay, I'm just going to read to you a chapter or so. Maybe, I don't even know. I'm just going to stop reading once I notice that you're asleep. Why the fuck? So I'm going to just read to you until you fall asleep. This is the book. If you want to follow along, basically what happened, it's about this girl. Her name is Ash. This is back in like the medieval times era. And basically, obviously she's a woman. Her name is Ash. That's how she looks, but she's very like strong, and she's a warrior, she's a fighter, she's like a mercenary. She has her own little band of her own little mini army that, like, let's say not necessarily kings and queens or like dukes, but whoever owns territory or during this time, if they need someone to fight, another arrival, whatever, they would basically hire her group of mercenaries or whatever. Mercenaries, like, she's very she's like well known, she's very tough for a woman, you know how that is, and people are very impressed by her. So she had just won this like mini scuffle for like a duke or something, and then the duke is like, okay, well, since you're so great, I want you to have a big army, and I want you to work for me, and blah blah blah. He's like, but you have to marry this man. That's his right hand man. He's like, yeah, he's one of my soldiers, he's great. I guess he's thinking like, it will strengthen his army if she's in it, or honestly, I feel like he just wants to control. I don't know, I feel a weird way about it, but because that's what happens during these times, and because this guy is in charge, she just has to go along with it. So that's the part I'm on. I'm on that chapter where she's like, now I gotta get freaking married. I'm a freaking warrior, So yeah. Okay. Outside the window of the Imperial Palace room in Cologne, rain poured in torrents from gutters and gargoyles to the cobblestones below. It battered loudly, irregular as Arbutus fire against the expensive glass windows. Biscuit-colored stone finials gleamed with every break in the high cloud. Inside the room, Ash faced her soon-to-be mother-in-law. "This is all very well," Ash protested through a face full of azure velvet. She shook herself free of it. "But I have to get back to my company. I got escorted out of news so fast yesterday, I haven't had a chance to talk to my officers yet." "You must have women's clothing for the bridal," Constanza del Guias said sharply, stumbling over her last word. Like me. "With respect, madame, I have upwards of 800 men and women under contract to me back at News. They're used to being paid. I have to go back and explain how this marriage is going to benefit them." That she's talking about her army, basically. She's like, "I can't just get married. Like, I left my people back there. I have to let them know, like, hey, I'm getting married, and this is going to bring us more money. You know, we're basically doing a collab. It's like we're featuring on, like, someone's rap song." That's what she's saying. She's like, I can't do that. She's like, I can't just immediately get married. I have to go back and let them know. And then the lady says, yes. Constanza had fair hair and lazy good looks, but not her son's rangy build. She was tiny. A soft pink velvet gown fitted tightly around her small bosom and then flared from her hips to drape voluminously to her satin slippers. She wore a red and silver brocade underground. Rubies and emeralds ornamented both her padded headdress and the gold belt that hung down in a V from her hips. A purse and keys hung pendant from the belt chain. "My tailor can't work if you keep moving," Constanza pleaded. "Please stand still." The padded roll of Ash's headdress sat on her braided hair like a small but heavy animal. "I can do this later. I have to go and sort the company out now." "Sweet child, how do you expect me to get a wedding arranged at a week's notice? I could kill Frederick." Reproachful, Constanza looked up at Ash with brimming blue eyes. "And you don't help. First you want to get married in your armor." She's like judging her. She's like, "They wanted me to plan a wedding. First of all, the man just said, hey, get married, and he wants her to get married in a week. And now the mother-in-law to the guy that she's supposed to marry is the one that's, like trying to put her in a dress." And Ash, she's a warrior. She's not having that. She wanted to get married in her armor. She wanted to get married with her knives in her hands and her swords, Like, she's like, "Dog, let's hurry up, get this over with. Like, I have places to be, people to kill." Okay, where were we? Ash looked down at the tailor kneeling with pins and shears at the hem. "This is a robe, isn't it? An underrobe. And your livery colors." The old woman, 50 perhaps, put her fingers to her shaking lips on the verge of tears. "It's taken me all of today to persuade you out of your doublet and hose." A knock sounded on the door. A square-built, bearded man was admitted by the servicing women. Ash turned toward Father Godfrey Maximilian and caught her foot in the sheer linen chemise that tangled her ankles under her full-length silk skirt. She tumbled. The whole room, Taylor's apprentice, 2 cologne-serving women, and her prospective new mother-in-law stopped talking and stared at her. Constanza's face pinked, and Ash cringed, took a deep breath, and stared out the window at the rain until someone should start talking again. "My lady, Captain." Water streamed from Godfrey Maximilian's woodland shoulder-caped hood. He pulled it off and made the sign of the cross at the green men carved in fine stone tracery at the room's shrine. He beamed at the tailors and serving women, including them in his blessing, praised the tree. "Godfrey," Ash acknowledged. "Did you bring Florian and Roberto with you?" "I can't find Florian anywhere. Robert's acting for the company while you're here." "And where have you been?" I respected you 8 hours ago, Ash thought grimly. I expected you 8 hours ago. Looking respectable. You could at least have cleaned the mud off. I'm trying to convince this woman I'm not a freak, and you turn up looking like a hedge priest. Godfrey must have read something of this on her face. He said to Constanza, sorry to be so upkept, my lady. I've been writing from news. Captain Ash's men need her advice on several things quite urgently. She's so important. She's like, hey. Oh, the woman's surprise was frank and genuine. Do they need her? I thought she was a figurehead for them. I would have imagined that a band of soldiers functions more smoothly when women are not there. She just said, oh, they need her. I thought she was just a figurehead. She said, oh, I thought she was just like their mascot, just the face of that army. I did not know that she was that important. I did not know that they really looked to her for advice. She's like, I thought that they would be better off with her not there. And then Ash is like, this is the whole thing I've been saying this entire time. No, I'm a strong, independent woman, and that basically, I won't say governs, but that controls her own small army of men that look up to her, respect her, and they fight for her. Put some respect on Ash's name. Ash opened her mouth, and the younger serving woman whipped a light linen veil over her face. Godfrey looked up from inadvertently shaking his muddy cloak over the tailor's bales of cloth. Soldiers don't function with a figurehead in charge, my lady. Certainly, they don't raise over 1,000 men successfully for 3 years running and have most of the German principalities bidding for their services. The imperial noblewoman looked startled. You don't mean she actually... I command mercenaries, Ash interrupted, and that's what I need to get back and do. We've never been paid with a marriage before. I know them. They won't like it. It ain't hard cash. Commands mercenaries, Constanza said, as if her mind were elsewhere, and then snapped a blue gaze back to Ash. Her soft mouth unexpectedly hardened. What's Frederick thinking of? He promised me a good marriage for my son. And he promised me land, Ash said gloomily. That's princess for you. And Godfrey chuckled. Constanza snapped. There have been women who tried to command in battle. That unsexed B-word Margaret of Anjou lost the throne of England for her poor husband. I could never let you do that to my son. You're rough, unmannered, and probably of peasant stock, but you're not wicked. I can school you to manners. You'll find people will soon forget your past when you're Fernando's wife and my daughter. Bull. It looked like she wanted to say bull-s, but when she covered herself, she said rubbish. Ash lifted her arms in response to the tailor's nudge. A blue velvet gown settled over her gold-embroidered underrobe heavy on her shoulders. One serving woman began to pull in the laces at the back of the tight bodice. The other draped the gown's gold brocade hanging sleeves to one side and buttoned the undergown's tight-fitting sleeves from fur-trimmed cuff to the elbow. The tailor fastened a belt low on Ash's hips. I've had fewer problems getting into my armor, Ash muttered. Lady Ash would be a perfect credit to your son. I'm certain, Godfrey said straight-faced. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pulleth it down with her hands. Something in his tone on the last words made Ash look at him sharply. Constanza del Guilles looked up, and it really is up, Ash noted at the priest. One moment. Father, you say this girl owns a company of men? Under contract, yes. And is therefore wealthy? Ash snuffled back a laugh, wiping her suntanned wrists across her mouth. Her weather-beaten skin wasn't set off to advantage by silk sleeves and wolf fur cuffs. She said cheerfully, wealthy if I could keep it. I have to pay those bastards, those men. Oh, I'm no good at this. I've known Ash since she was a child, my lady, Godfrey said smartly, and she's perfectly capable of adapting herself from camp to court. Thanks, Ash thought, and gave her clerk a look of heavy irony, but he ignored it. But this is my only son, Constanza put her thin fingers to her mouth. Yes, Father, I'm sorry. I'm faced with a wedding in no less than a fortnight, and her origins and no family. She dabbed at one eye with the corner of her veil. It was a calculated gesture, but then, as she looked at Ash struggling under the fitting of her headdress, a tension went out of her features. Constanza smiled, quite genuinely. Neither of us expected this, but I think we can manage. Your men will be a welcome addition to my son's prestige, and you could be lovely, little one. Let me dress you properly and put on a little white lead to hide your blemishes. I wish you would stand in front of the court as the pride of the Del Guise family, not the shame of it. Constanza's plucked eyebrows furrowed, especially if Tante Jean's comes home from Burgundy, which she might, even with the war between us. Fernando's father's family always think that they have a perfect right to come and criticize me. You'll meet them later. I won't, Ash shook her head. I'm riding back to Nice today. No, not until I have you dressed and ready for this wedding. Now look. Ash planted her feet squarely apart under her voluminous flowing skirts. She jammed her fists in her hips. The underrobe's close-fitting sleeves suddenly creaked at the shoulder seams. Tacking thread snapped. The azure velvet gown slid up through her hanging belt and bunched at her waist. The sudden weight of the purse pulled her belt skewed. Her heart-shaped horn headdress with its padded roll and temple pieces slipped to one side and all but fell off. Ash huffed a breath at the crooked wisp of linen veil that floated down into her eyes. Child, Constanza's voice frilled, you look like a sack of grain tied with a string. Well, let me wear my doublet and hose then. You cannot get married in male garments. Ash broke into an irrepressible grin. Tell that to Fernando. I don't mind if he wants to wear a dress. Oh, I never realized you look short in a dress, Godfrey said, studying her. Well, I'm taller on the goddamn battlefield. Right, that's it. Ash wrenched the horned headdress and veils off her head, wincing as the pins pulled out of her hair. She ignored the tailor's protest. You can't go now, Constanza del Guillas pleaded. Watch me. Ash strolled across the room, the full skirt of her gown flapping about her slippered feet. She picked up Godfrey's wet cloak and slung it around her shoulders. We're out of here, Godfrey. Do we have more than one company horse here? No, just my palfrey. Tough. Well, you can ride pilling behind me. Lady Constanza, I'm sorry, truly. Ash hesitated. She gave the tiny woman a reassuring smile that she was started to find she actually meant. Truly, I have to see to my men. I'll be back. I have to be. Since it's the Emperor Frederick's gift, I can't very well not marry your son, Fernando. There was some debate at Cologne's northwest gate. A lady with her head uncovered riding unaccompanied except for a priest. Ash gave them a few coins and the benefit of a soldier's vocabulary and was put out to have the gate guards, then pass her through as a whore accompanied by her pimp. Are you going to tell me what's bothering you? She said over her shoulder to Godfrey an hour later. No, not unless it becomes necessary. Rain made the roads into a 2 days' journey, not one. Ash seethed. Deep cart ruts full of mud tired the hoes until she gave up and brought another at a farm where they stayed. And then she and Godfrey rode on through the downpour until they smelled the downwind stink of an established camp and they knew they must be at Nice. Ask yourself why it is, Ash said, absolutely grim, that I know 137 different words for diseases of horses. High time we had something more reliable. Get up there.